Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Union Ministry of Home Affairs declares NSCN as an unlawful association. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India's farmers can't live in backwardness anymore. Nagaland government bans use of non-biodegradable posters during functions. And 396 candidates clear NCS, NPS, NSS and allied services preliminary examination 2019 in Nagaland. Union Ministry of Home Affairs MHA has declared National Socialist Council of Nagaland Kaplang NSCN along with all its factions, wings and front organizations as an unlawful association under subsection 1 of section 3 of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. A notification of the MHA dated 29 September 2020 was issued by the Home Department, Nagaland, today, saying that the declaration has been made by the ministry as NSCN has its professed aim to create a sovereign Nagaland, incorporating the Naga inhabited areas of Indo-Myanmar region by secession from the Indian Union in alliance with other armed secessionist organizations of Nagaland and northeastern region. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India's farmers can't live in backwardness anymore. Addressing Madhya Pradesh Kisan Mahasammelan through video conferencing today, Modi said, in the last 6 years, his government has worked hard, keeping in mind all the needs of farmers. He said the modern system for agriculture that India has created in the last 5-6 years is being discussed all over the world today. Modi said the government has extended the Kisan Credit Card facility for each and every farmer of the country so that they get finances easily. He said government is giving emphasis on cold storage and warehousing. Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar has appealed to the farmers community not to fall prey to misconceptions and false propaganda about the new farm law and urged them to mediate and understand the facts related to it. In a letter to the people issued in Mumbai yesterday, Tomar cautioned the farmers against the various political parties' vested political interest in inciting the farmers against the bill. He said various political parties, including Congress, AAP, Akali Dal, etc., who have been talking about giving farmers a free market to sell the produce are now opposing the bill. He said one of the major problems of farmers is that most of the warehouses, cold storages or processing centers are located near big cities instead of villages, because of which farmers are not able to take full advantage of it. He said to address this imbalance, an agriculture infrastructure fund of 1 lakh crore rupees has now been created. The minister also addressed the doubts of farmers of losing the land, stating that it's an imaginary illusion created in the minds of the farmers. He said new law clearly states that the agreement between the farmer and the trader is only about the yield of the crop, and land will remain the property of the farmers. The government of Nagaland has totally banned the use of flex banners, boards and posters by departments, institutions and agencies during functions or programs in government offices with immediate effect. A notification to this effect was issued by Urban Development Department, Nagaland, in pursuance of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Flex banners, boards, posters are made up of polyvinyl chlorides, PVC, a plastic polymer which is a non-biodegradable material and if burned releases harmful toxins and gets bioaccumulated in the food chain of ecosystem, causing serious hazards to human health and environment. The notification further stated that use of eco-friendly materials such as cloth banners, lightweight textile fabrics, wrinkle-resistant wrap knit, particle boards, etc. may be encouraged to combat plastic pollution in the state. Nagaland Public Service Commission declares result of NCS, NPS, NSS and allied services preliminary examination 2019. Altogether, 396 candidates have cleared the preliminary examinations. Announcing the results today, NPSC Secretary John Zalise Sanctum said the main examination is scheduled to be held from 20 to 22nd January 2021. Details can be accessed from the Commission's website at www.npsc.go.in and from the notice board of the Commission. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. The country's COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 95.40% as more than 31,000 COVID patients have recovered during the last 24 hours. Health Ministry said the total number of recoveries has gone up to over 95,20,000. The actual caseload currently comprises only 3.14% of the total positive cases. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is around 3,13,000. During the past 24 hours, 22,889 new cases were reported, taking the total number of positive cases in the country to over 99 lakh. Currently, India's case fatality rate is at 1.45%, which is one of the lowest globally. During the last 24 hours, 338 deaths were reported, taking the toll to 1,44,789. Detection of 12 new COVID-19 infections today has pushed Nagaland's tally of confirmed cases to 11,832. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyapom in a tweet said 10 cases were detected in Kohima and 2 in Moguchung district. He also said that 5 COVID-19 patients in Kohima recovered during the day, increasing the number of recovered persons to 11,076. The state has 554 active patients, while 73 have died and 129 patients have migrated to other states. Imkong Lenten Colony has spiked the Cleanest Colony Award in the large category at the 4th edition of Cleanest Colony in Dimapur Competition 2020, initiated by Dimapur Municipal Council (DMC). The second position was awarded to Dungan Colony and the third position to Oriental Colony. In the small category, Rainbow Colony won the first position, while the second and third position was backed by Kyon Colony and Rakailong Colony, respectively. The winning prizes are 1 lakh rupees for first, 30,000 rupees for second, and 10,000 for third place in both categories. Speaking at a prize distribution program today, ATC Dimapur, Lovidole Sema, encouraged each and everyone to inculcate civic sense and also to have a sense of belongingness. She said nobody from outside will come to clean Dimapur city, but it is the Dimapurians who will have to work for the betterment of this city. Leader of opposition in Nagaland Assembly, T.R. Zeliang, said that Christmas season is a nostalgic time of joy, peace and happiness as it reminds us of the great love of our Lord. He said this Christmas be a season of forgiving each other and letting love, reconciliation and brotherhood be the symbol of the Christmas celebration. Zeliang said, as we wait for conclusion of the Indo-Naga political issue, let us continue to pray for the Lord's sanction to work out everything in the best way possible. He also wished and hoped that this Christmas be an occasion for the Naga people to unite. Meanwhile, Zeliang, while maintaining that the current year has witnessed unprecedented challenges due to COVID-19 pandemic and against a backdrop filled with pain, loss and suffering, the Christmas celebration were maybe unlike the ones we have ever experienced. The opposition leader wished all the citizens of Nagaland a blessed and meaningful Christmas and a prosperous Happy New Year 2021. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Union Ministry of Home Affairs declares NSCN as an unlawful association. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India's farmers can't live in backwardness anymore. Nagaland government bans use of non-biodegradable posters during functions. And 396 candidates clear NCS, NPS, NSS and Allied Services Preliminary Examination 2019 in Nagaland. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.